Hello, this is Shelly Cervantes with New Horizon English. Thank you so much for being with us today. We are here to help you bridge the gap between English and Spanish. So every Monday, we come on with a video to teach Spanish speakers a little something about English. And then every Wednesday, we're here to teach English speakers a little something about Spanish. And so that's what this video is. Today's lesson, we're going to be teaching you how to form a simple question with the verb to be in Spanish. So if you remember, the verb to be in Spanish has two ways of saying it: ser and estar. Remember, ser is the form that we use when something's a little more permanent of a situation. So for instance, I'm a woman, I will always be a woman, and so I would use ser. Yo soy una mujer. Estar is something that we use when our situation may change a little bit. So right now I'm in my house. Yo estoy en mi casa. Okay, but that could change. So today we're going to learn how to form a simple question using ser and estar. Okay, so before we learn how to form a simple question with ser and estar, let's do a quick review of how to conjugate those verbs. Let's go ahead and start with ser. Go ahead and say it with me. Yo soy, tú eres, él, ella y usted es, nosotros somos, ellos, ellas y ustedes son. Very good. Okay, so now we're going to try it with estar. Yo estoy, tú estás, él, ella, usted está, nosotros estamos, ellos, ellas, ustedes están. All right, so now we've practiced how to say ser and estar in the present tense. Let's go ahead and form a quick sentence. How would you say, I am tired? I'll go ahead and give you a hint. The word for tired in Spanish, if you're a male, is cansado. If you're female, it's cansada. So if I wanted to say, I am tired, I would say, yo estoy cansada. Okay, let's go ahead and see if we can convert that into a question. Whenever you want to make a question in Spanish, all you have to do is move the verb to the first position and the subject in the second position. I'm going to tell you something a little bit different, and that's more common. In Spanish, you can actually eliminate the subject whenever you're forming a simple question. Let me show you it with the subject. The sentence was, yo estoy cansada. Yo is the subject. Estoy is the verb. A simple question would be, ¿estoy yo cansada? Now, I guess since I'm talking about myself, I should know, but that is a simple question. Or you could say, ¿estoy cansada? Okay, you removed the subject and it still works in Spanish. All right, now again, we did learn the past tense of ser and estar. Let's see if we can form a simple question with those. First, let's review how the past tense goes with ser. Go ahead and say it with me. Yo fui. Tú fuiste. Él, ella, usted fue. Nosotros fuimos. Ellos fueron. Okay, let's go ahead and review estar in the past tense. Yo estuve. Tú estuviste. Él, ella, usted estuvo. Nosotros estuvimos. Ellos, ellas, ustedes estuvieron. Okay, so let's go ahead and make a sentence, and then we're going to convert that sentence into a simple question. How would you say in Spanish, you were in class? Okay, so that's the sentence. You were in class. Tú estuviste en la clase. Tú estuviste en la clase. Very good. Okay, let's go ahead and change that into a simple question. It's the same rule that we just learned. You take the verb and you put it at the beginning, and then you can put the subject afterwards, or you can eliminate the subject altogether. So tú is the subject and were is the verb. Let's give it a shot. How would you say, were you in class? ¿Estuviste tú en la clase? Or you could just say, ¿estuviste en la clase? Very good. It's time for the phrase of the day. Since we have ser and estar, we're going to do two. How would you say, is he your friend? I'll go ahead and give you a clue. Most of you probably know this word in Spanish, but your friend would be tu amigo. ¿Es él tu amigo? Or you can just say, ¿es tu amigo? Very good. Okay, let's try one more, but this time in the past tense. Were you at the game? Okay, so if we're talking about a football game or a soccer match, we would say partido, en el partido. Were you at the game? ¿Estuviste tú en el partido? Or you could take the subject out. ¿Estuviste en el partido? Excellent. All right, so now it's your turn. I want for you to go ahead and create some sentences or questions of your own using the verb to be. Put them in the comments section. I love reading what you come up with. Okay, if this content has been helpful to you, like it, subscribe, and share. And we'll see you next time. Don't forget, alza la voz.